Hey guys, this is Paul with Grassfire, and in this video I want to show you how you guys can get more customers coming to your business. Christina said to send this to you, and you're probably wondering, why is this guy shooting a video for me of my website, and what's in it for him? And what we found is just that local business owners are just too busy to focus on what is required of the internet to actually get your website to actually rank you higher in Google. And sometimes it's not only business, maybe you just don't know who to hire and who are the experts and who are not. So I just want to give you this video, show you a free attack plan of how to do some things to your website to make it rank high in Google. And then you can decide whether you want to do this yourself, and I'm totally cool with that. You can send this to your own company that you use or whoever built your website, if that's what you want to do. Or you can say, hey, Paul, you give me some value here, and I want to use you guys and see if you guys can help us. So if at the end of the video you decide that, I provided you some value here, you like what you see, I'd love to talk with you further about your business and how you guys are trying to grow and see what we can do for you guys. So let's just get right to it. I don't want to waste any more of your time. I've got your website pulled up here. Now let's just look at where you guys are ranking in Google right now for, say, pest control, Fayetteville, Arkansas. And right now your website doesn't pull up in the map pack for that term at all. If you look here, you can see natural state pest control, Terminex, plantation pests is all ranking, Orkin's ranking really high. And then you guys are way down here in position 20 here. Yeah, there you are. And so what that tells me is that there's just some things on your website that's not optimized for that specific search term. And if you're going to try to grab any business in Fayetteville, then and there's definitely opportunity for you guys to grow business there, then you've got to get that search term into your website in some specific ways. So the way Google looks at things, there's three things that they look at. The first thing is just sheer content, and that's they want to have 1,500 words of content on your page. You guys have a decent amount of content right now. I think you've got close to 1,000 words or so on your page, but it's just not optimized for that specific search for Fayetteville, Arkansas, pest control Fayetteville, Arkansas. And then I'll show you over here in this other program that I have called Ahrefs. I've got your website listed in it here. And this kind of shows me the strength that you have, the backlinking and the referring domains that it's coming from, and the organic keywords. So I'm going to pull your competition up. So Natural State is in the #1 position, and you can see they have 107 backlinks, but they've got 287 keywords, and that's given them a bit of strength for that specific search term. If you look at Plantation, their website is not doing as well, but they've got 36 organic keywords and 53 backlinks. And we'll take a look at those backlinks in a second. So you guys have got a decent amount of backlinks and such, but I think your site is just not optimized for Fayetteville at all. And maybe you're not targeting that, but I'm just using it as an example of what you could do. So you guys have keywords for pest control Rogers, pest control Springdale. You're in position 6 and 8 on that. That's a decent position to be in. Of course, you want to be as high as you can. And you can see the search volume right there. That's 90 people a month search that specific term, pest control Rogers, Arkansas. If you look at Springdale, that's 70 times a month. If you look over here at what Natural State's doing, they've targeted Fayetteville pretty heavily. Pest control Fayetteville, they're in position 2 for that. 150 search terms a month. And what that looks like to you guys is if you could get 10 to 20% of that traffic coming to your site instead of other people's sites, then what does that really look like for you guys? I don't know what you make profit off of a pest control contract. Maybe your profit is $100 for that contract. Times 30, that's an extra $3,000 a month coming in your door just off of that pest control Fayetteville. And there's numerous terms that we can actually target. So you can take Fayetteville pest control, just switch it around, and that's another 30 search terms. So grab another 10, 15, 20% off of that. You can target termite control Fayetteville, Arkansas, and we can pull that up and see what that looks like. So as you can see, there's lots of volume for those specific terms, and optimizing your website for that can really turn into some real dollars and cents for you guys. And I would love to help you guys out with that. So the second thing that Google looks at when ranking your site high, when I'm talking about ranking, I'm talking about getting them in these top 3 positions and these top 3 positions down here in the organic section, is citations. And these are all of the directories on the internet, your Yelp, your Manta, Better Business Bureau, all of those things. And I use a program called Whitespark to look at your competition and look at where you guys are. And this is just a roofing sampling here that shows different roofing companies, but it's the same for pest control. So this company here is on the low end with 26. This company is on the high end with 56, 61. So what we're seeing is this is fairly the same across multiple industries. Occasionally you'll see a company that's really doing their search optimization right, and they will have hundreds above the next competitor. But you can see how we can look and see exactly what citations your competition is getting, and where you may not have that same citation, we can go get it, because we want to match what your competition is doing and then go above and beyond and really dominate them. So if your highest competitor has 61, then I'm going to go and add over time another 100 to you or plus to actually just boost you guys over that, get you guys in front of them by a long measure, and have them always playing catch up to you guys. So that is how citations work. They really help boost your presence up in this map pack section here, and optimizing your Google My Business and everything. That is how you rank for the second thing that Google looks for. Now, thirdly is the backlinks. So let's look at this and drill into this a little bit further. Backlinking is one website referring to another website. So it's kind of like this spaghetti popularity contest on the internet. So the way Google looks at that, it says, okay, there's a Pizza Hut referring to your website, a Pizza Hut website referring to yours. Well, you guys aren't slinging pizzas, you're doing pest control. So I'm going to give them a little bit of strength from that, but I'm not going to give them a lot. If you have like a pest control blog out there that is an industry leader and a lot of nationwide blog or something like that, and that refers to your website, now we've got a industry link, and Google says, okay, I'm going to give that a lot more power. So let's look at what you've got coming in. So right now you've got this American Towns one, which is 174. This is a really good one to have. So that's great. Now you've got some smaller ones, Firefly, top rated local, 10, 8, 6. Some of these are going to give you some good links, but it's not a ton of power. Now let's look at your competition. Let's look at Natural State, see what they've got going on. Just for instance, if I look at their referring domains, you can see they've got PCT Online as 23, 12. Again, they're not blowing you guys away by any stretch of the means, but they do have some strong ones. But you guys are looking at decent with some of these. You just need to add a whole lot more. And if I search this for Springdale, you guys would probably be at the top, in the top 3 on that. But you want to look at this, and what this tells me is you're just kind of evenly matched. This is a really good one to have, but you're evenly matched on some of these other ones. And to just stay ahead of your competition or beat them out, you've got to get what backlinks they have and then go get some stronger ones. So just in closing real quick, the 3 things are content, 1,500 words, keyword rich, really targeting the specific work that you're doing, citations, getting 100 to 200 citations and just blowing past your competition on that, making them play second, third place on that. And then backlinks, appropriate backlinks that are industry specific, that give you a lot more power, doing some blogging possibly. And that's something that we can do for you guys and actually link it to your site. There's all sorts of ways to do that. And just looking at your competitors and seeing what they have and matching that. And then you guys are dominating. And so that's how you do that. Now, like I said, you can do all of this yourself. It just takes a lot of time. Most business owners, like I said, are just focused on, hey, I just want to take care of my customers. I want to go get some new business off of my strategic marketing that I've gotten going now that's working. But this does sound like something I want to do. Paul, can you take care of this? And just reach out to me, 479-326-7899. I would love to talk to you about your business, talk to you about how you guys are trying to grow, and how we can just see if we can add some value there to you guys and kind of show you just what, from a money standpoint, that looks like as far as your profitability on a job, looking at the volume out there, and then figuring out how much of that volume we really think that we could capture for certain specific terms. So thank you for your time. I appreciate you watching the video, and any feedback I would love to hear. Thank you.